Chris and Paul present This Is the Topic. It's the adventures of two lifelong friends as they explore a new topic each episode. Join the guys for music and fun, and if you're not careful, you may learn something before it's done. I'm your announcer, Michael Foster. Now, here's Chris and Paul with This Is the Topic.
Thanks, Foster. Episode... Hi, Chris.
Hey, Paul, what's happening?
Well, this is a podcast within a podcast.
Yeah.
Those of you listening only to the podcast, this is the topic. You're missing out on a lot of other surrounding podcasts.
Wow. I mean, we just took a very Inception-like turn here.
Yeah. And this is where we pull... Usually Chris is here, but we're social distancing.
Yep. Watch us, folks.
And we're going to pull a topic out of it.
We're setting an example.
I feel stressed.
You do?
This is you were so good at pulling it and asking the questions and everything. I don't know if I can do it.
Dude,
I feel a lot of responsibility.
I'm good at pulling it. You can do this. Come on.
You think so?
Come on.
Okay. I have the topic.
Oh, the excitement is killing me.
Oh, it's interesting. The topic for today is clubs. The topic for today is clubs.
Okay.
Okay, here we go, folks. I'm going to go with clubs you join. Okay? What clubs have you been a part of?
You know, I've been hesitant to join any club that would accept me as a member.
Whoa, that's quotable.
Yes, it certainly is.
Wow.
Sorry, Groucho, wherever you are. So I've not joined too many clubs. I did join the Turkey Bacon Club at Rax back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Is Boy Scouts a club?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably my main one. I was a Cub Scout, I was a Weeblo, and then I was a Boy Scout all the way through Eagle.
Uh-huh.
I was part of the volleyball club.
Yeah, tell me that fun story. That's a good story.
Is it a good story?
Yeah, I want the ambition children to know that they can create their own club.
They can. So back in high school, one of my friends, Dennis Wojciechowicz, wanted to play volleyball. They didn't have a boys volleyball team. So he, and I hope I'm getting this right, I think he actually went and asked if he could try out for the girls volleyball team.
He did? I never knew that.
Yeah, I believe I'm getting this right. And Dennis, I'm sure you're listening. If I'm getting it wrong, let us know. But I believe you asked to try out and they said, no, you can't. And so he started the volleyball club, and he asked me if I would be the vice president because he thought it would like start some buzz and people might want to join.
Yeah. Whoa, did you hear about this new club Whiting started?
Wait, before I join, who's the vice president of this club?
Yeah. Whoa, Whiting? You got it.
I'm in. Yeah. So I joined, but the irony of this is I was actually working for Dennis's dad's company, Raygon Electronics.
Okay.
And my hours were right after school every day. So I was the vice president of the club, and I could never, ever go to a meeting.
Because you worked for Mr. Joe.
Because I worked for the club president's father. But we did you help with the announcements we did for that?
I did. I'm sitting there trying to see if I ever actually went and played volleyball, which I didn't. But
yes. But we did do an announcement, which was a parody song of Yellow Submarine.
Yes.
And I know how much you love the Beatles now.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, so many.
You want to sing a little bit of it, or?
Yeah, sure. Ready?
Yeah.
In the school that I attended, we played volleyball with Miss J. It was fun. We had a good time. Come and join us if you can. We're all going to the volleyball club. The volleyball club. The volleyball club. So you get the idea.
So was there just, I'm thinking after that there had to have been.
I'm shocked I remember that.
There had to have been thousands of kids that joined.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. That's my best club story. What about you?
What about you didn't do clubs as an adult?
I've never been a member of Rotary. I did join Toastmasters right after college. You remember that? You and I would go to the Denny's.
Yeah.
with just the most incredible assortment of eccentric individuals. It was
Yes.
like the island of misfit toys.
Yes.
And we would go and do our speeches. And I remember this dude, one of the older guys in the club one time got up and said, "Hey, but it was good news sharing time. It was great news." He goes, "I've been hired by the Phillips Petroleum Company. Great new job. So excited to get into the fuel industry. This is exciting." And I'm thinking,
That's cool.
Holy cow, this guy he's a big wheel down at the cracker factory.
Yeah.
And then I go into the Phillips 66 on Nolan Road, and he's a cashier at the gas station.
And you could be too, right? If you.
Hey, you know what? I'm not. Well, yes, I am poking fun. I just was expecting something different. But you know what? People that work in gas stations are essential workers, and they're doing a great service to all of us.
God bless
them. I'm not denigrating the job whatsoever.
So in high school, I was focused on. I was doing student council stuff, but I think I was an official member of the volleyball club.
Yes.
And I don't know what other clubs I was part of, but when I became an adult, I'm the joiner of clubs that you do not want me to be a part of. Because I'm the laziest member. I have joined the Masons. I have joined the Shriners. I have joined the Knights of Columbus. I have joined the Independence Chamber of Commerce. I have joined the Toastmasters. I have joined, I'm trying to think of other stuff. Oh, PTA. I've joined the PTA, if that's a club.
Oh, wow.
And I have not done anything for any of those folks ever.
So you're a club slut.
I am a total club slut. Except,
Wow.
I think a slut puts out a little bit. I don't.
I know. And you just said that you've got a lazy member and you're a club slut. I don't know how that works.
No, I don't think I think a slut puts out. I'm a club tease is what I am. Hey, look at me. I've joined the Rotary. I showed up for a couple times. Because I don't know. I like the idea of clubs. I like the idea of working together. And I just kind of I like going. I think it's even important. Church clubs are important as well, being around other people. But I just, I don't know why. I guess I was too ambitious or something. Maybe trying to do too much.
Yeah, I forgot about the Masons. I did join that with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was another thing. I have other people join, and they don't do anything either.
No.
So,
my lazy member took over there for sure.
So the second question was, what clubs have you been a part of? So there you go. Now, were there any clubs you joined, but then immediately realized it wasn't what you expected? Yeah, all of them. And in the past, if you were a member of the Catholic Church and Knights of Columbus, you could never be a Mason. But now I'm one of the rare Shriners and Knights of Columbus people.
Are you still a Shriner? Are you a dues-paying member?
No, I don't pay dues anymore. I don't go to any of them.
Yeah.
And
that was the whole gist of your answer.
The thing about the Shriners, I always think about, well, when I'm 80, like the other members here, maybe I'll join. So, or be more active, I should say.
Right.
Did you have any experiences like that? What's your most active club?
It had to be the Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
I mean, I've not.
What about Simpatico? Would you call that a club?
I guess it was a social club. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I like social clubs. I guess I was a member of a fraternity. I was very active in college.
There you go.
So,
and you sort of organized. We wouldn't have had Simpatico without you.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Give yourself some credit.
Yeah, I'm typically the guy that organizes the stuff. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Now here's the last question: what club, if you were to start one, what kind of club would it be?
Okay, hey, this is tough to answer because I would never start a club. No. You know what? I will never do this, but if I were going to start a club, I would start a book club. And I know that sounds silly.
Have you ever been a member of a book club?
I would. I would
have
do
you
that.
have you done that in the past?
Oh, have I? No. Other than my master's is in literature. And so my whole master's degree was like a book club. We would just read books and come together and talk about them. I would typically read the Cliff Notes or the Sparks Notes and then go talk with everybody else.
Maybe a Cliff Notes club would be good.
Yeah, short meetings.
I think I would start a movie club. Because I find, like, well, not movie or TV, like, I watched the end of Ozark and I want to talk to somebody about it.
Yeah.
I've talked to my wife about it, but I think that's the only thing. And in this day and age where we're not allowed to leave the home anymore, which I think is going to happen for... Let me see what the president says.
Oh, yep, good idea.
Oh, everything's open today. Everything's open today because of Easter. Let me see what the people with facts say. Okay, you never can go out ever again. So it's going to be hard to do a club.
It is going to be hard to do a club. Gosh, and there used to be TV show, not club, but you remember when X-Files, let's say, was popular. And then they were going to have the last episode, and places were sponsoring watch parties and stuff. I don't know that happens anymore with not just social distancing, but everybody's got their own 3, 4, 5 screens that they can watch their stuff on. They don't have to go somewhere.
Well, hopefully someday, somehow, we can actually get back to clubs. Because maybe after all this situation, we may want to join a club again.
Maybe so.
I think I'm going to.
I think we did. I think that was our best show yet.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
It certainly wasn't any worse than anything else we've done.
Thanks for listening to this presentation of This Is the Topic.
Yeah, there you go.
Was that me?
This Is the Topic has been a KCTK production, produced by Chris Whiting and Paul Lavoda. All rights reserved. For more information and content, email us at kctkradio@gmail.com. I'm your announcer, Michael Foster.
And we'll come back to Past Week next week.